own company in 2008. Today, we are very proud to reintroduce Kyocera brand to Sprint customers with this iconic device, the first of its kind in our industry. Dan has told you about this Echo, and you will soon get the full demonstration of its unique capabilities.
First of all, I think probably on everybody's mind, what was really the logic or the rationale between building a dual screen product?
You know, one of the things that we took a look at when we looked at the trends in wireless technology is we actually looked outside of our own industry. We looked at technology as a whole. One of the things we noticed is that, you know, when you look at the computer industry or when you look at television, you know, a lot of people are doing a lot of different things with technology at the same time. There was a recent Nielsen statistic that said about 70% of people watch television and they surf the internet at the exact same time. They're doing things like Facebook, Twitter, updating their statuses, surfing the internet, reading. All this happens simultaneously. And what we did is we took a look at that statistic and we said, you know what? How can we take that paradigm, how can we take that idea, and how can we transport it into the phone world? 4.7-inch tablet mode, and as Dan had mentioned, one of the things you'll notice is you can actually scroll through it from bottom to top like you would a normal smartphone. You can actually change the orientation too, so I'll just tilt it. And you notice it works in both viewing area styles, both portrait and landscape. One of the things I'll actually show you is how an everyday application, productivity application like email, actually works on this device. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the email client. And what you'll notice is it's just like a normal email client. But what's unique about this is if I was to select an email, like this one from Stuart, you'll notice that it has a preview pane that shows up on the right-hand side, and it has the inbox still on the left-hand side. So I can actually manipulate things on the left-hand side. I can switch between different emails in the inbox. I can actually view them here, look at attachments. There's been other types of dual touchscreen technology that have been developed, but the big problem has been creating a scene that actually visibly, it doesn't take away from the profile of the product. And what you'll notice here is that this is a very thin scene that's only able to be visible when you really look really close up to it. Your eye actually gets very used to this the more that you use it.
Video's got to be fantastic on this thing.
Yeah, one of the things, David, is like you can actually look at video, you can look at pictures. Here's some pictures. And what you can do is you can actually select and sort pictures here at the bottom. And as you notice, it's actually displaying them at the very top. Here's an actual video that will play at top. And as that video is playing, I can do the same thing again. I can actually scroll through my pictures. This really becomes great. Let's say you're at the Super Bowl and you took 80 different pictures and you want to scroll through them and kind of manage them. This becomes a very practical application for that. And as you notice, that this video is actually going to play here. You'll see it's actually playing simultaneously as I change pictures down below. And as you see, it just now uploaded it. And one of the things you'll notice is this huge keyboard just popped up below. This is one of the largest keyboards that you're ever going to use on a device. It's actually bigger than a physical keyboard that you would see in a slider type product. If you'll notice, you know, I can actually type on this thing, upload the picture, and there it goes. Yeah, so one of the applications that was developed by Kyocera is this YouTube product. What it actually allows you to do is you can watch a YouTube video at the top, very similar to what we just saw from the gallery. And while you're playing that video, you can actually drag other videos and have them queue up down below in this menu system. You can see, as I'm dragging these across, it will actually start to buffer while I'm using this product, while I'm using this application. And one of the things that you can do is, there's a special gesture that's been created for this product. So what you do is you put a finger on the top and the bottom screen, and what happens is you get a task manager that allows you to actually manipulate what's on the top screen and what's on the bottom screen. So let's say I wanted to dedicate the bottom to text messaging, And my top I maintain as email. So you notice this screen is actually on the top. It's got my email. I can actually go back to my inbox. At the top, all at the same exact time. I mean, this is a social networking multitasker's dream come true.
So that's not David Blaine, but that's not bad.
So this is Sims. It's a game many people know. It's something that actually takes full advantage of this dual touch screen. So for example, this is where you go into the game and you actually create your character. And if you notice, I can actually manipulate the screen and the character from here at the bottom. So you created your character, it loads. And while it's loading, I actually want to tell you about what we're doing. We're actually going to be releasing these APIs in the software development kit to our developers in our developer program with Kyocera, so that we can actually have people actually create games and take advantage of this full dual touch screen.
So how do they work? Is there like a name for the underlying video? The enhanced YouTube player?
Okay.
So that's one that allows you to queue up the videos as you watch it. That's another exclusive.
Okay.
Usually when you want to watch YouTube, you have to wait until you finish. So go back and have to start another. Like a book. Flip. Shut.
Can you shut it again?
Sure. Split.
Sure, you'll be able to
Fold.
But I mean, can you make it larger?
Full shut.
Yeah, it's a coin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think? Pretty exciting.
Yeah, I did a good job of selling it, didn't
I started playing around with this a little bit. Obviously, I worked for the company. And the more I got into it.
Take a picture.
Go ahead.
Or you can open up just a separate web session. Hold on. So now you can have two separate web windows working at the same time.
Two cameras or two cameras? Thank you.
Like they do and check to see. Hold them, let them hit me, raise this game, mistake with me.